That's what makes it so entertaining.
Look at those. She's a man, baby. Yeah, look at those fucking hands, dude. Like, did he say he's a pediatric gynecologist?
Oncologist.
Oh,
Jesus Christ. There is nobody except for masochists like us watching this shit, you know?
Yeah, but this is a lesson. This is a lesson for, the young people out there. Don't be yourself. Be anybody else.
Yeah,
but yourself.
I've been doing it for years.
welcome to the Bronouns podcast. This is your boy Spizzy in the mix, and my pronouns this week is honks, and honkies because I found a list of pronouns, and man, this is awesome, man. I'm gonna give it up to my boy CS. How you doing, brother?
I'm good. I'm good today, actually. It's been a long day. I'm kind of weird to talk about my pronouns today. It's been a fucking weird experience last night. So I guess my pronoun would be X, and that's kind of fucking weird. But
Whoa,
that doesn't
pump the
yeah,
brakes
I know,
on
but
that
look,
one.
you got to know the story before it's like.
Yeah, but we don't have context, so you just came off.
Yeah, I came off like.
Yeah, so why don't you let's just go ahead and just say, haha, April Fools. His pronouns this week are
penicillin and regret.
Second and take.
Yeah, I mean,
what's up, Doughboy? How you doing, brother?
Oh, I'm doing good in this motherfucker, but Doughboy ain't in today, and his hormones is all right this week. So this week you can call me the white stalactite. And my pronouns are big ropes and heavy fruit.
Oh man, you know what? We just need to keep a pronoun Hall of Fame because some of this shit is gold, and I forget it the next week.
Oh,
I get stalagmite, and then I remember you were the triple tiramisu one time.
The triple layered tiramisu of bros. I got it all written down.
All right, good man. That's golden, man. Yo, CS, man. What's good?
Yeah, real. I'm shocked I didn't have to come bail you out last night. I'll be quite honest. I'm proud of you.
It was bad. It was really bad. I mean, it was good, but it was bad in the long term sense. But
that's kind of a nice succinct synopsis of your love life, isn't it?
yeah.
It was bad, but it was great.
At this point, it is. It's
like that band, bad, not good, or bad, but good, or something.
It's it's like it's
CS
like a grab bag of just whatever the fuck is happening tonight. And
if CS isn't in a little bit of danger, he's not going to stay hard.
Are you saying he's the Austin Powers of hard-ons? Like he too lives dangerously? For all you listeners, we're actually all we met up. The boys are back in town. We've had a good old little reunion here. Not telling you where the fuck we're at, because go fuck yourself. USA is where we're at.
The Brownell compound.
There you go. And the boy CS, he's the man, the myth, the legend, the CS. And he's killing life.
Even with his big ass head and stupid ass hair,
we had to go get one of those extra large scissor lifts and take his jersey out of the rafters because he's back on the court, ladies. And
there you go.
He's got a pocket full of Blue Chew and hopes and dreams.
Listen, all I know is that I was eating baby octopus.
Is that an innuendo?
No,
I was about to say,
no.
Is it a hygiene issue?
It's not an innuendo. It's we were at a Japanese restaurant, and she's like, "You have to try this," and it was baby octopus, and then legitimate baby octopus. They didn't even hide it. It was
tentacles and all.
Tentacles.
Did they have the eyes? Did it look at you when you chewed it?
The tentacles were all folded up, and they put it on a shish kebab. Oh, It was actually not. It wasn't too bad. It wasn't
You know
too
what?
bad.
That's like elevated on my list of worst way to die, like shish kebab by death. You know what I'm saying? Like next thing you know, your ass is next to the back of your head and your foot's back there too. You know what I'm saying? Like, fuck being shish kebab, bro.
That's Vlad the Impaler shit right there, man.
So how was Octopus, bro? Like, I mean, probably horrible, right?
Well, they gave you like a little sauce thing with it, and then as long as you dip it in the sauce, it's not bad. But I wouldn't do it again.
CS just smashed out some rando broad, and we're talking about what y'all ate. Let's get down to the details, okay? Let's get down to the. You don't.
Yeah, we don't
you don't-
kiss and tell. We don't.
You don't
that.
kiss and smell.
Yeah, no, they didn't.
You didn't like fucking high five someone and say, "Smell my fingers, bro."
Yeah.
I mean, no,
Yeah.
not today. I didn't.
Nah,
I really hope you aren't able to do that tomorrow, because that tells me all I need to know about the smell.
We should cue in that Leonard Skinner song right about now.
What was that one song you always used to sing at karaoke? Was it? Oh, it was Red Hot Chili Peppers song. Fuck.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. We're gonna talk about the Chili Peppers, bro.
Oh boy.
Yeah, this week on the Bro Now, like we're the misfits of pop culture. I think that was one of my favorite things I ever saw. Props to CS. That boy is a wizard when it comes to just being a wizard, bro. You know what I'm saying? He's a gay ass wizard, bro. You know what I'm saying?
You're a wizard. You're a wizard, CS.
Actually, he's actually a straight ass wizard. He was with the bride last night.
The straight ass wizard, CS.
I was with a
Yo,
broad
the-
last night. You know, the night's still early.
Oh, you're not fucking me.
Well, man, enough about you. Anything in the world, the news world that we
All right,
should be
so-
aware of?
So, have you guys? You know that TwitchCon happened probably about a week and a half, 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, I heard.
Did you hear? So you heard about the? So they did a foam pit, right? So Lenovo is like this technology company. Yeah. So Lenovo is this technology company, and they kind of hosted this foam pit where like you do like a duel on top of like two giant pedestals, and kind of like old school American gladiators.
Hell yeah.
And so these fucking idiots, man. It's on a cement floor. They didn't foam pit enough, I guess you could say. And this girl jumped off after she won a bout and like completely broke her back in two places because they had like maybe a foot of like foam.
Broke her back?
Oh yeah, there's a video on everywhere right now. And
What's her name?
hold on,
Bane.
I can find it, but dude, the video is brutal. Like, so she jumps off, and you can
Is
see
it like
her.
is it like the end of it's like it like whenever you die and in Grand Theft Auto. Someone needs to cut that over there. Wasted.
Yeah, no, it was horrible. Like the
have
video,
no
like
soul.
you can see her bounce. Like she lands straight on her tailbone, and you can see her bounce off the cement.
Oh, so she jumps like back first because she's thinking she's going into a
Yes.
foam pit.
Trust balled it. She trust balled
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
Adriana
Wow.
Chechik.
it. Adriana Chechik.
Yo, can we
Yeah.
get a picture of her? She
Wait,
sounds
isn't she a
hot.
porn star?
I mean, maybe.
No, Adriana Chechik is full on a porn star.
Well, then
I'm not gonna doubt Doughboy's knowledge of pornography.
No, yeah, do not ever doubt that.
She looks. I'm looking at a picture right now, and you're right. She does look like a porn
Yeah.
star.
She is.
Yeah. Oh
She's
my
got a
god.
really weird
Holy
butthole.
shit. Well, she's a paralyzed porn star now, so
Oh, full on.
not really full on. She did post a video of her like walking for the first time.
Boom, Adriana Chechik, pornographic film actress, OnlyFans, born November 4th, 1991. She's beautiful. Yo, I
She's
would
got a-
have
She's
paraplegic sex with her.
she's got a. Before all this happened, she had a really weird butthole. I don't know what it is. Like, there's just something about that butthole just throws me off.
Was it
Like,
like
I'm going to
like,
talk about.
was it like a balloon knot that wasn't tied correctly? Like what?
So,
How would,
yeah, well, no, it's like I don't know if it's blown out or what, but that thing don't close.
Okay,
Like-
so I'm about to share this video. I know that people listening
We got the
can't see
butthole.
this.
Okay, we got the butthole.
They
Let's
can't
get the
see it,
butthole.
but it
Yeah.
is.
Spazzy's not gonna be able to see that, huh?
Yeah, he can see it.
yeah, I can see. It.
Okay, let's see it.
So,
Well, I mean,
so
this
she
big-
wins this
you know what
bout.
I'm saying?
We at the Bronouns are technical wizards. Just want you guys to know that you're gonna get top flight. So if you're looking to help out the Bronouns and you don't want any money, we're always going to be looking for interns. You can't spend any time alone with CS, but we won't explain that
I mean,
right now.
you can. I just.
Yeah, but we need to keep employees. So, and we don't have hush money yet.
Yet.
Oh, we're gonna need it.
Yeah.
We're gonna
Anyways,
need it, boy.
you can look it up yourself on YouTube.
Cool.
But you can see her jump like she wins this little battle, and then
Okay,
she jumps
I
off.
see it. I'm watching it. Yeah, so she jumps. Oh,
Yeah, and she moves around like right afterwards. She moves around right afterwards, and then immediately crumbles into a fucking oblivion.
I'm gonna check this out real quick.
Yeah, it's brutal. And then so she's been keeping updates.
yeah, I see. Like, there's a picture of her in a wheelchair.
Oh yeah. So she's fucked up.
Nope.
Yeah, man. Like, way to whoop this dude's ass in like a old 90 American Gladiator style, only to just break your back. You know what? When Ludacris and Little John and everyone was telling you break your fucking neck and break your back, that's not how they meant to do it, people.
Yeah, whenever the kids say that now, I'm out here breaking her back. That's not what they meant. And I mean,
Yeah.
she's a porn star. She should know that.
Maybe she should stick with getting her guts rearranged.
Yeah,
I mean, the fact that she's actually sort of moving around now is
it's a miracle because
It's a miracle. That's all the getting bent over.
I'll say this though,
Hello?
like she does this really, really good like Eddie Van Halen scissor kick from the jump video
Yeah.
off of it, and I'll give her props. But yeah, dude, that oh, man, poor girl.
I
Is
mean, but you know what? Props
she
for
well-known?
props for
porn star?
Oh yeah, no, she's big time.
I mean, Doughboy knew exactly who she was.
He
that
did.
doesn't mean anything. That doesn't mean anything.
I mean, it means a little bit.
I can pull. I've got like a database. I don't even need to see faces anymore. I just need buttholes. Like I can.
You heard that first, ladies and gentlemen. Don't you ever do a fucking crime in this city, or
Yeah.
we will catch you by your buttholes and birthmarks.
I got you, son. I'm a butthole bloodhound.
Hey, you know what? That'd be a great punk band name, Buttholes and Birthmarks. You know?
Wow.
Can we open them for Blink 182?
Hey now.
Fuck those tickets prices, man.
Well, let's go ahead and talk about that, boys. I mean,
Yeah,
what's that's the big news this week, right?
I mean, that's all Doughboy. I can't.
Oh yeah.
He's already got
break
tickets.
it down. Break it down, Doughboy.
I've already got tickets.
Tell the listeners what you have tickets to, my guy. What happened this week?
I got tickets to The Story So Far. I got tickets to Rise Against. I got tickets to Turnstile. But the big deal is they're all opening up for my dad's Blink 182.
Where's my Asian friend? Where's my Asian friend?
Yeah, and I can't wait for all you 23-year-olds to hear them for the first time and see them for the first time and then immediately cancel them when they start talking about fucking dogs.
Bro, take off your pants and jacket. You know what
I
I'm
mean,
saying?
come on. Like, who blows up like they did with an album called Enema of the State, and then they come out with an album called Take Off Your Pants and Jacket? That's just
It's gonna be the largest gathering of 35-year-olds on the planet.
40-year-old son. No,
I mean, I'm being generous here.
It's gonna reek of like upper 700 credit score in that crowd.
That's your boy Doe over here, son.
Doughboy's got like Oprah credit, man.
Oh, I
Oh,
don't fucking
man.
know.
There's
take
a,
I'll take out a loan to keep this credit score up, son.
there you go, man. Never let you down. Rick, roll your credit score. You heard it here first.
Yeah.
That boy Doughboy will do anything to stay between the 7 whatevers. I don't even really delve into it, but I know that he's in the 7s.
7. That dude's
Let's
in
put it to you-
850.
Let's put it to you this way, kids. You're always gonna owe somebody money, but make it work for you. Okay? Consolidate your debt. If you're gonna get 6 fucking credit cards and you're gonna max them all out, just go get a fucking loan, pay all that shit off right now, and get a lower interest rate. It's not interesting at all. Let's
Look,
get back to buttholes.
Let's
get back to buttholes.
Where's that little splash screen where it says "the more you know"?
Yeah.
Yeah, right. Ba-doo-doo-doo. If anything, this is like an after-school special at best. Let's not
Yeah.
kid ourselves.
I took out a personal loan for legal expenses because I know they're coming.
Me and Doughboy
We need to-
have a battle going on about who's the better pop punk band, though.
Oh, shoot.
It's really not a battle.
It is a fucking battle. You know what? If you, for a second,
Go.
Well, hold on a sec. Before we start off, like, what's the battle about? Who we got?
who's better?
Is it?
Who's better, Newfound Glory or Blink 182?
Oh, okay. Well, that is a battle. That's
To
a
that
battle.
I say, haha.
That's the dumbest response ever.
Yeah, I was hoping
it's
for
the
like a Blink
dumbest-
song title or
It's the dumbest statement I've ever heard. So why would I waste energy?
Would you say it's an understatement?
I wouldn't, because I wouldn't lower myself to talk about a band full of pedophiles.
You can act like you don't like Newfound Glory.
I like Newfound Glory, but I don't. Talking about it's 2 different layers, Bubba.
It's not two different
Two
layers.
So
I had to take out a. I had to take out a loan.
or was that just like a just a
The guy that wrote all the songs. The guy that wrote all the songs.
The singer?
No, the
No.
guitarist Steve was the songwriter. He wrote all the lyrics and the songs, and so all those songs were "My Friends Over You." He was saying like an elementary school class over you.
So he got like boom like
Oh, he got
thrown in
canceled.
jail. He got
Did he
thrown
go
in
to
the
jail?
hooscow.
Did he go to jail? I don't remember. I don't keep up with Newfound Glory. I really like.
I mean,
the
no,
rhythm.
he didn't go to jail. No.
I like
No.
the rhythm section. I like Ian and I like Cyrus a lot, and I do like Newfound Glory. But
I just know that dude's always was nasally.
yeah,
I mean, that's what he does. That's
He's
his
a
style.
pop-
It's
he's the pop punk Morrissey.
I will say
Oh,
this: it's
fuck
that song
you.
where he's like, "Maybe I miss you." I fucks with that song, bro. I
Yeah.
forget what it's called, but I like that.
all
little
downhill
breakdown.
from here. No, My Friends Over You.
Yeah,
Is that my friends over you?
Yep.
Oh shit, man! I know downhill from here. I know more Blink songs than I would say more Newfound Glory, but Newfound Glory's been rocking for years, man.
Yeah, and they never stopped playing.
Yeah, and now they're coming soon to a club near you. They're gonna be playing at Antone's next week
Okay, they're not charging $800 a fucking ticket.
because no one would pay that.
Yeah, because we're
People are-
self-respecting, and who the fuck's? I mean, I say who the fuck's gonna pay $800 ticket? Apparently,
Yeah,
everybody.
it's already the
Apparently
pre-sales are
everybody.
already- Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, how do we know if we miss you if you won't go away type deal? You're saying
Yeah,
it's a
exactly.
diminishing law of returns
Okay,
and never
so-
went away.
Yeah.
What is okay? I know that you are a Newfound Glory super fan, and I'm legitimately asking this question. I'm not being a dick. Like, when was the last time they put out a great record?
Well, they're all good. And have you listened to the last record? It's Newfound Glory from early 2000s. That's what it is.
What's that one called?
I don't fucking know.
Super fan.
I just
Listen,
fucking know.
Listen, it's the newest album, track 3. I love it. All right, go fuck yourself.
I'm not gonna sit here and say that I'm definitely not putting Blink 182 up there as like the greatest band of all time. They're one of my favorites, but it's simple shit. It's pure unfiltered nostalgia for me. Is all it is. I was 14 years old whenever Enema of the State came out. I remember listening to Dude Ranch at summer camp when I was 12. Like it is. I think Spazzy said it the other day. Pop punk is the new dad rock, and I mean, that's what it is for me. I'm not going to this.
I like dad rock actually. I would actually like say
Blink
that
182 is coming for that Wilco crown.
I'd say that the War on Drugs is better than both of those bands, but I know that would not be a popular opinion. So
I mean, that's why everyone has different tastes. I mean, I like the War on Drugs a lot. That's a really
first
great
time I
band.
heard them, I made fun of them because I was like, "Why would you ruin such a great name for this shit?" And then lo and behold, 3,000 listens later, I'm like, "Yo, I freaking
What was the
their
name of that?
discography."
What was the name of that band that we heard that sounded like a Lil Flair tampon commercial? And we're like so excited, it was like Facebreaker or something like that.
Oh yeah, there was the new albums this week. Yeah, it was something like
It was
we
it was
we
something
never got
like
around to showing the people about that Coochie song that we stumbled across.
oh my god! Wait, which one? The Votin' or Vuckin' or what do we?
That too. Like we found so many greats. I will say this: doing this with you gentlemen is been an honor and a blessing because I have found so much garbage in this world.
We need to play. We need to talk at some point in this.
Well, you know what?
episode.
Let's run into this episode. Let's do a little. Cause we need to get some girth on our music. You know,
We need to pull up Votin' and Vuckin' because that is just my god. What?
Yeah,
What?
I mean, we can. Whatever
yeah,
y'all want
we
to do.
absolutely can. We could do that, and we can actually do a couple other tracks. I will say this: the Chili Peppers came out with a new album this week. It's
It's the Chili Peppers.
well, what's it called? What's the album name, Doughboy?
California 2? Is that what it's called?
No, it's not two at this point.
Is it California 3 now?
Yeah, we're full on.
California, the threequel.
Just fucking every song.
California with a vengeance. It's called
Cali,
Return
Cali,
of the
Cali.
Dream Canteen. What?
And knowing them, that's probably some
Anthony
gay ass innuendo.
Yeah, fuck Anthony Kiedis.
You know that there's a song on this album called La 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 La.
I believe it.
Yeah,
I believe
why wouldn't
it
there be?
because
And
we
there's
heard
a
that
song
one called "My Cigarette."
There's a song called In the Snow. Is that like a sequel?
No, that's about doing cocaine in the restrooms in the early '80s and then going out and performing in a sock over your dick.
call
Why
it a
are they even
Thursday.
trying anymore? Like they're not even like being funny about it at this
If
point.
I could raise a point, money, and it's also like you said, if people are still, it's what's really crazy to me is I just saw a video recently from a really great YouTube artist that I will 100% give mad props to, named Pat Finnerty. He is a genius, and he has a show called "What Makes This Song Stink," and he did one on Danny, California. And what he did was he went out on the streets in Boston and was asking, "Hey, Chili Peppers or no? Chili Peppers or no?" And everyone was just dunking on the Chili Peppers. But then he went to a college campus and asked, and it was almost unanimous. These kids were like, "Yeah, they're goated for real, bussin'." Like they were just
Like no
So-
cap on God, for real, for
no
real.
cap, like it's so. The Red Hot Chili Peppers are like this generation's. They're like AC/DC basically.
Yeah,
I don't
I know.
Stones.
Yeah, you're right. And then that
It's just
sucks,
it blows my mind. Like I grew up with that stuff, and I think that's the perspective. They listen to it. They look at these massive, back catalogs and all these singles, and it's stuff that their parents probably played when they were kids, and but we grew up on it like in real time.
Yeah,
So
dude.
we're burnt on it.
I used to skate to Blood Sugar Sex Magic cassette.
Hell yeah, dude!
You know, Mother's Milk. You know what I'm saying? When they did Higher Ground, that Stevie cover.
That song rules.
Dude, like yeah.
Yeah.
So that's what I think of Chili Peppers, and now I hear this shit.
They have the perspective of they hear all this and they hear this great, they hear this vast back catalog, as I said, and they see the change and they see the growth and they'll grow with it. We started off with the Chili Peppers as like a lighter, less threatening version of Faith No More, and then they just became.
Yeah, that's a good.
They went from like. Now they're like the Panera Bread of rock and roll. Just
They're definitely like corporate rock. Like when I think of corporate rock now, they're like the Chili Pepper. Like they just headlined ACL for like the 7th time.
yeah. I mean, I feel
Well,
like
you listen to what's like popular with the generation you're talking about, and there's like zero substance, right? There's no like lyrically, there's a lot of mishappening with the lyrics. Like there's
Just
not,
fluff.
yeah, it's just fluff.
I mean,
And
can we talk about Anthony Kiedis getting away with the most like racially
Jesus.
insensitive lyrics of all time?
like, do you think that anybody even pays attention that closely, except for
Um,
us?
Oh yeah, but I mean, if your lyrics are I know it's true, ching chong, and I say I do, or whatever the fuck he said, like,
Yeah.
how did he get away with that? Like, Anthony, you're
Yeah.
the man, bro. I tell you what, your acting sucked in Point Break, and you can never fuck with my boy Keanu, but that's besides the point.
I
how
will
did-
say this: if we're going to talk about that, Flea is great when it comes to being an actor.
well,
I
he's
mean, Back
got
to the
a great
Future Part
agent.
2.
Yeah, he's got a great agent.
Yeah,
That's true.
he does.
Flea's great.
And he was in Big Lebowski, so
Yeah, absolutely.
it's
Holy
not
shit,
fair.
wait, he
She
was?
cuts off her
Yeah, he was.
pinky
He was one of the
toe.
Germans. He was one of the Germans.
The nihilist, yeah.
The nihilist, yeah. No, like here's what I say. I've said it for years now, and I think it's really the general consensus, especially people in our generation or whatever you want to call it, is that like Chad Smith, John Frusciante, and Flea are badasses. Like Flea and John Frusciante are responsible, or they were big parts of. Flea played bass on Delouse and the Comatorium. I don't know if you knew that, but
No,
that's
I
Flea
didn't.
playing
A
bass.
few tracks, I thought. I didn't think it was the whole thing.
It's not the whole thing, but he's playing bass on a lot of it. Like,
Yeah.
and John Frusciante was really great. He is one of the solos on La Vie à la Caisse on Francis the Mute, and that song rips.
That album. I mean, that video rips, bro.
Yeah, but they were
the crazy
they're big-
3D chicken.
they're both great musicians, and Chad Smith's a great drummer, and I think that's the that's the biggest, you would think, appeal. But apparently everyone's there for Big Tony, because they don't when we talk about the press about Red Hot Chili Peppers, when they think about it, they don't think about Flea and John, and all. They think about Anthony Kiedis and all that bring bong breadline bullshit.
I still think one of the funniest videos is him getting, I guess, heckled from like a crowd calling him Will Ferrell.
Chad Smith.
Chad Smith.
Yeah, Chad Smith, like being told, like they scream out Will Ferrell, and he just gets up from behind the drum set and fucking leaves.
Well, I mean, whenever you have that skit that they did on
Yeah,
late night,
on
you
Saturday
kind of
Night
set
Live,
yourself
wasn't it?
for it. No, it was on. I think it was like on Kimmel or something.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Yeah, but I mean, I just, it's amazing to me that they're still just.
Well, they're going at it, man. They are going at it. I'll say this. Here's your boy Spizzy likes to give the listeners his Spizzy words of wisdom every week, and if we're gonna go ahead and go down this lane, then here's your boy Spizzy's words of wisdom this week. Let's say you're on a date, right? And you're not too confident in yourself at singing karaoke, but you find yourself at an Okie bar. Or let's say after you hear me telling you this little nugget of awesomeness in life, this cheat code, that you get a date and take a broad to a karaoke bar in your town. Always do a Chili Pepper song. That motherfucker never sings. You don't have to be able to sing at all, and you could do any. Under the Bridge, check. Soul to Squeeze, check. Fucking Give It Away, check. You know what I'm saying? Throw a fucking rock at any fucking track list, and whatever that rock lands on, you can sing it. And I'm gonna tell you right now, it has guitar licks in it, so it doesn't feel like you're cheaping out on a rap song. Let's be honest. Whenever we're at karaoke and someone does a hip hop song, you feel a little ripped off, right? I mean, it's like, come on, man. Where's the chops, right?
Yeah, I mean that, and it's easy to do hip hop, I guess, in a sense, because
It's all about timing and cadence at that point, right? I mean,
and if you pick
just gotta-
pick the right one, then everybody already knows the song and they're already singing over you anyway.
Yeah,
And it's
And-
exactly the same with what you're saying about the about Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Exactly.
Those songs, they're already singing over you, and it doesn't matter how you sound. And you're right.
absolutely, bro. So there you go. That is your Spizzies. Lock it up, put it in your back pocket, keep it for a rainy day, and press the girl of your dreams pick of the week right there. Go with the Chili Peppers if you ever find yourself in a karaoke. We actually took the time out to listen to this new album, and
It's exactly what you thought it was.
I mean the return of the Dream Canteen. Well, I never
I'm
knew it
so glad.
left.
I was wondering where the hell the Dream Canteen went.
I was about to say I never knew it left to begin with that we had to
Well,
get the return.
Wait? So what is y'all's take on what the Dream Canteen is?
It's probably a lot of spooge and fucking
No,
nostalgia.
it's all of them. They all came in a canteen, and then they put ayahuasca in it,
Oh, that's beautiful.
and that's how they wrote the album.
That's beautiful.
yeah.
You know what? I think
And
I
there's a
might
lot of
need to
Rick
re-listen-
Rubin's beard hair in there as well.
Yeah, I think I might need to re-listen to this album now that you put it that way. There's some bangers on here, quote unquote, like My Cigarette. Oh my God, that's the greatest song I've ever heard. I heard it one time and I was able to sing it word for word.
I mean, you heard it one
Oh.
time, and like even Doughboy was like, I have this whole song stuck in my head and know every lyric to it.
The first track, Tip of My Tongue. Oh, I skipped
No,
it as fast as I could.
Make sure you're saying it right. It's not tip of my tongue. It's tip of my tongue.
Oh, like
Apologies.
TIPPA.
Tip of my tongue.
TIPPA. Like, yeah, we want to
Tippa.
give everybody a just a full oral experience of the canteen.
So bad.
We want you to be able to taste the beard hair.
I hate it.
There is a track that I actually dug off this album, though, I will say. It was called Fake as Fuck. And it reminded me of some old Chili Peppers-esque. There was some good, like, some slapping the bass, or however you want to say it, you know? Just good melodies, good shot. I'll agree with what Doughboy said earlier. Like, when I think of Chili Peppers, I think of, like, those really cool high bass notes that Flea hits with John Frusciante hitting the chords, and it has that. I got an unpopular opinion. I think My Friends with the dude from Jane's Addiction playing guitar was an amazing album by him. Not
No,
My
Red Hot
Friends,
Minute.
One Hot Minute. I'm sorry, yeah.
Yeah. It's a great that album is actually aged really well, and I think it's probably the reason that a lot of people like it so much now is that it stands out in the Chili Peppers discography.
It does, and
Stands
like
out.
the track "My Friends," I fucking jam "My Friends" like all the time. Like my friends are so depressed, and I'm
That's
like,
one of the best ones.
yo, I need to call my friends. You know what I'm saying? And you know what? Here at the Bronouns, we want you to call your friends, call your happy friends, call your sad friends. Just call your friends, man, because that's what makes life worth living. You know, friends, man. For friends are awesome.
Yep.
How many of us have them? You know what I'm saying? Huh? Gonna hit you with that old school, baby. Yeah. Return of the Dream Canteen. I didn't make it all the way to La 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 La, but I'll tell you this right now. I probably didn't miss anything.
No. You didn't.
Over or under 5 songs they played at this last ACL on this album. Like they got to be playing nothing but the hits at this point, right?
I mean,
For sure. There's no way. You get maybe I'd say 4.
Like
At
Tip of My
most.
Tongue, because that's their
Yep.
single, and whichever one that's like anti-abortion because they're playing in Texas. You know what I'm
Yep.
saying? Like they
Well,
gotta
we
throw
gotta-
that message in.
We need to know a couple contributing factors is how long they're playing. You know, because if it's a 2-hour set,
Well,
Let's see.
headliners at ACL, I say, get like an hour and like 20 with the encore.
yeah, then they're playing Tip of My Tongue, and that's it.
I mean, CS, what did you give this album?
fucking nothing. I didn't give it any attention, and at all. I gave it 0 of anything. I hate the Red Hot Chili Peppers with a passion.
Like all of it, like
Yeah.
100% of it,
Yeah, everything.
like
I hate
like
all
your
of it.
chili phobia, bro. Like
The thing
that's-
is like I don't like pretentious little fucks like Anthony Kiedis.
Hey, I thought we were friends.
No, we're not.
Oh, okay.
so.
You're really stretching the limits
Anthony-
of that hat, by the way.
Anthony Kiedis, I mean, would you say pre or post pedo stash, bro?
I think there's a little bit of like like whenever you get like two like alpha or like two dogs that think that they're alphas in a room and they get all mad because he might not want to admit it, but CS has got some Anthony Kiedis vibes. He's a beautiful idiot. And then people are just drawn to him for no reason. So I think there's a little bit.
Fuck, man, that's so
Anything
bad.
to-
I'm tearing you apart right now.
CS is a mustacheless Kiedis, is what you're saying?
Fucking, y'all are so
Hey,
mean.
Can I
Let's
get
get him
just one? Can I get one ching chong ching ching chong?
Let's get we need to get an off hat on him so we can see what the difference is here. Take your shirt off.
Funny?
Go
You know what's
surfing.
funny? You know what's funny is we give CS jokes about his head, but if any broad saw us live, they would run to him so
yeah.
fast before
100%.
both of us. Like I would be like, but I wipe my own ass, and they.
Yeah, I like.
Do y'all
baseball.
think that Anthony Kiedis would move to Texas?
Oh,
the rest of
100%.
California.
Yeah,
100
he would move to Austin,
Austin.
and then
Yep.
he would talk about how Austin has changed, and I'd be like, bro, you just got here 5 minutes. I've been in there for like 2 decades. Believe me, I've seen there's no difference between Dallas, Austin, New York, LA. Pick a major metropolitan and just cut and paste. Like they're all the same now. Nothing. It's corporate rock for corporate America is the best way to describe the Red Hot Chili Peppers, I think.
It's like what is? So I guess right now, what if I had to describe it? So we had hippies in the 60s and 70s, right? And then in the late 70s, early 80s, we had yuppies, right? That was hippies that went, oh shit, I don't have anything.
And then you had
Yeah.
the birth of industry, so you'd have like the rise of goth and the
So
background.
We have the hipsters
Mhm.
that from our generation and a little bit younger. They're growing up and realizing that they need to get their shit together, and they're the people that can afford the $1,000 tickets to Blink-182. So are those yipsters? Is that what? Is that
We're gonna get a cross hybrid
rock and roll for yipsters?
a GMO of just a whole subculture bathed in chemtrails, and just what's gonna happen is Blink 182 is gonna become the greatest band, and it's gonna be the rise of the pop punk era again.
Well, I thought Machine Gun Kelly was leading that charge.
God.
You know what? I think
So
I
bad.
think Travis Barker playing with Machine Gun Kelly facilitated all of this because Travis is just sitting there with somebody, one of his entourage, and going, "Hey, yo, I'm sick of making shitty Blink-182 songs with MGK. Wait a minute, I'm in Blink-182. Why am I doing this?"
Yeah, and the fact that Travis Barker's all tied up with Kardashian, like what happened to that guy, man?
Well, what really cracks me up is I saw a post that Blink put up, doing their announcement of their return and like previewing their new video. And what cracked me up was there was like all these younger kids were saying, "Oh, it's a shame that Travis ruined Blink because he's so cringe now. He's such a douche." I'm like, bro, Travis has been a douche like since day one. Like there's nothing that he can do to make me go, "Oh yeah, he's always been a dickbag." Like I remember reading old interviews with him, and his favorite thing about the self-titled album was they let him have a big drum sound. Like, which
Over under like nobody you've ever met that's been cool with a Cadillac chest tattoo.
no, No, no. There's that, and then what's the old skate clothing company? The Big F.
Oh, Famous.
Famous. Yeah, he's got
Oh.
he's got a big famous F on him too. Yeah. Oh my god. Yeah, no, but you know what? Here's the thing. Yeah, he's a douche, but he's also Travis fucking Barker, and he's one of the best drummers doing it out there.
Oh,
Like,
fucking not.
yeah, he is.
No, he's not. Are you out of
Yes,
your
he
fucking
is.
mind?
Yes, he is.
No.
He's awesome.
He's flamboyant and he's fast. That's what he has.
No,
He's just like the new age Tommy Lee.
like
and
you
he's-
want to see a
he's
fucking great drummer like Lorna Shore's drummer.
Oh
who's
my god,
fucking crazy.
Jesus Christ,
That's a
Lorna
drummer.
Shore.
Dude,
Yeah.
I mean,
Like
I know
fuck,
I'm gonna get
fuck
eye
Lorna
rolls
Shore's
this, but
music, but the drummer is a machine.
I always liked Meshuggah's drummer.
Oh yeah, Thomas Hake.
Yeah, I
Oh, he's
always,
badass.
I always dug. We brought up Meshuggah in past episodes before, but like I get down with him. But yeah, like I agree with Doughboy. After 4 or 5 tracks off an album, you've heard the album. But I've always, no matter what, been impressed by the drummer. Like he's a beast.
Here's about Barker. Okay, yeah, and some of the earlier stuff, like Enema and Take Off Your Pants. Yeah, it's a little bit flashier and so but you go into like self-titled, you go into neighborhoods. He's playing straight. He's taking stuff that's straight up, and he's putting little bitty accents here. He's taking little things and not playing them straight up, but he's keeping it into the groove. So it breaks up the monotony. Like say if they still had Scott Rayner, he'd just be playing, you know, it would just be a straight double time beat. I mean, don't get me wrong, I love Josie. I'll forever love that song, but he added some flair that they really needed.
Well, I mean, I feel like we're veering off from the actual douchebag of the band, though. Like Anthony Kiedis is the
Ultimate douchebag.
ultimate douchebag.
Yeah,
Like ever
absolutely.
since his whole
That was a
Val-
good wrangle in, CS. That was a good wrangle in.
ever since the whole Mike Patton issue between him and Mike Patton, like, are we really going to talk about Travis Barker being a fucking douchebag when Anthony Kiedis thought for a second that he was anything comparable to Mike Patton and got pissed off?
That's a joke in itself.
And got pissed off like about that he was taking his stage presence and shit, and how many times how many times fucking Mr. Bungle and Faith No More got kicked off of fucking tours because Anthony Kiedis was like, oh, we're not playing. If they're playing, we're not fucking playing. Like, fuck Anthony Kiedis in every direction.
Crazy. You know what's
Anthony
crazy
Kiedis is the Axl Rose of corporate rock.
That's a good one, man. And you know, Faith No More's last album was a banger. The one that came out a few years ago.
Yeah,
Was it
dude,
album of the year?
No, it's
They had another one. Yeah, you're right.
yeah, it had Separation Anxiety and a few other tracks on there that were amazing. Sunny Side Up. That
Okay.
album was amazing, and I guess it was kind of like the what we were talking about earlier. Like they disappeared, they came back. Chili Peppers have never left, and they just constantly just gave us flat coke pop rock. I just don't even know what to call it anymore. It's like they're not even trying with this last album.
Saul
Saul
Invictus. is the name of it.
Invictus, thank you. Yes,
Yeah,
and that was an
absolutely.
amazing album.
Great album.
Actually went and caught them live on that tour and stuff, and they played a lot of old classics, and they closed it out with Sunday Morning. That seems to be actually the theme of today because we've actually been singing that song quite a bit before
Yeah.
recording.
Do you know that that Patton that they on a Halloween show that they dressed up like the Red Hot Chili Peppers and like did a medley of like Peppers covers and shit.
That's awesome. Well, you know what? If we're keeping score, it's going to be tough because Flea is in Big Lebowski, but the guitar player for Faith No More was in Bill and Ted. So who wins on that edge? What's a
True.
cooler movie, Bill or Ted or Big Lebowski?
I'm gonna have. I mean, just me personally, that's definitely a Sophie's choice on that one because I love me some Bill and Ted. But dude, Big Lebowski is one of the greatest movies ever. I'm a massive like film noir kind of old detective stories, the kind of Philip Marlowe, Raymond Chandler bullshit, and that's what the Big Lebowski was, but in a modern like slacker way. That was what was so great about that movie was it was 100% a film noir mystery tale, but through the lens of just complete and utter slovenliness.
I mean,
And it
kidnapped herself, man.
was amazing. Amazing. I'll be quite honest with you, and I don't care how quickly I get canceled for this. Every fucking time I see someone in a wheelchair, I go, I'll tell you right now, this motherfucker's faking it. This girl freaking ass is I've never been more sure of anything in my life.
Yeah, with that being said, we got to give shout out to that boy John Goodman, man. He killed it. He killed it as Walter. Like he made the movie.
He is one of the greatest actors of all time.
You know what? Like I would argue with you, but then I like flash thought of the movies he's been in.
Yeah,
when he was with Oh Brother Where Art Thou, he killed it.
Oh, I love that movie.
Dude, when he smoked him with that fucking tree log and shit. Oh man, that's good. I mean, he carried Roseanne. Roseanne ain't carrying Roseanne. Everybody knows that.
I was just about to say that. Like I watched that show growing up 100%, but my favorite part about it was definitely John Goodman.
Yeah, Dan was not fucker. Dan would not fuck around. Dan would throw hands on you and then give you a lecture and a beer. And that's why I was like, yo, see, that's the different morals that we had back then to now. Like nowadays, everyone would just be validated and got mouth hugs by the end of 30 minutes. Like, I love you. It's okay. I mean, it's just so ridiculous now what's on TV, you know? But Dan would throw hands and give you a fucking PBR and say, don't ever test me again, punk bitch. And I'd be like, yo, okay. So if we're going on this route, who would win in a fight between Dan and a coked up Tim the Toolman Taylor?
I mean, I think that John Goodman would just smother him at the end, but Dan's gonna break a sweat on that one because you get a little bit of you get a little bit of the Peruvian powder and no, he's gonna
come at him with some monkey wrench style. You know what I'm saying? I get it. He's squirrely.
Yeah, especially if he had that mustache he had whenever he had the mugshot. Have you ever seen that?
Yo, that mugshot's amazing because it says like Kalamazoo, Michigan, and he has an Anthony Kiedis mustache. So this all ties in together.
My favorite Tim Allen joke ever was Ricky Gervais at the Emmys when he says these next two presenters are some of the most beloved actors that the world has ever known. One of them starred in Forrest Gump, Toy Story, Castaway, names all these movies, and the other is Tim Allen. I just love that so much. And when they came out to the stage, like you could see Tom Hanks cracking up, and Tim Allen was so pissed.
Hey, if we're gonna give Ricky Gervais shout outs, I'm just gonna give him a shout out for the last presentation he did of the award show when he called everybody out.
Oh yeah,
like when he was like it's like, I know your boy Epstein couldn't make it, you had to fly yourself.
I wasn't there. Y'all were all there.
That's your friend.
That's your friend.
If you want to fall down a great 3-hour rabbit hole, Bronouns Nation, go put on search for from 2012 on. He does every other year, and just there's clips on YouTube or videos on YouTube where they have just his parts, and you'll laugh the whole time.
Was that the same one where he was like, you know what? Nobody cares about what the fuck you gotta say. Come up, get your award.
Come up, say your little awards, say your little thank yous, get off the stage. You know nothing about this world. Yeah.
Yeah,
No.
no, he killed it. Every time that stuff pops up on social media, I'll take the time and click it and rewatch it.
Yep. No, Ricky Gervais is really, really, really underappreciated when it comes to his stand-up comedy.
Absolutely. I put him in the same tier like my boy Patrice O'Neal. Like I love Patrice O'Neal because one of my favorite clips about him is how like this one time I think it was like on Fox News or something, and they were like, "That's a hate speech," and he's like, "Yeah, I embrace hate speech. I embrace all speech because freedom of speech is every." Here, all right, let that boy Spizzy go on another soapbox real quick. Go ahead, give me the microphone, and take it away right here. Let me tell you something important that a lot of people forget. Like freedom of speech, we need to have it. Yes, that's very important. Freedom of speech lets you say whatever you want, but here's the one thing that everyone seems to forget and gets all offended about. More importantly, what freedom of speech does is let you hear shit you never really wanted to ever hear in your life. And that is freedom of speech. To say whatever you want and to hear shit you never want to hear. And if we were there, the world would actually be a better place, I think.
Amen.
And also one thing to remember too on the, I won't even say on the flip side, but in conjunction with this, it's yes, you have the right and you have the freedom of speech, but also remember with that freedom of speech comes the responsibility of accountability. Yeah, you can say whatever you want, but don't get fucking offended when everyone treats you like an asshole.
That is true. That is very true. Don't yell fire in a theater, you know?
Yeah. Like you can't just come out popping out with the most blatantly hateful shit and then say, "Oh, it's freedom of speech." No, I mean, no, it's yeah, okay, cool, but we're gonna put you up on the wall real quick. We're gonna register you.
Hey, this is your boy Spizzy.
This is CS.
And this is your mom, Doughboy.
Oh man, there you go. Switch it up on. You just listened to some clips brought to you by the Bronouns Podcast. Tune in weekly and catch all the shenanigans and tomfuckery that we're bound to bring you.